Hi, and welcome back to Gaming Insurrection's Street Fighter Alpha 3 World Tour Mode playthrough. I am Editor-in-Chief Lyndsey Beatty, and I am playing through World Tour Mode, and we're almost at the end. This is episode 5, where we are doing the secret matches that have cropped up now. Once we beat Dictator at the very end, and we fought Guile, and you start fighting Guile and Shin Akuma and Evil Ryu. So right now we're at the Rolento fight, and then I think it's Guile after that. Could be Guile and Charlie after that. But we are now at the end. So we have one other episode after this, which is going to feature the bonus matches that are in the Dreamcast version, where you fight a bunch of people that they added on at the end because they're not in the PlayStation 1 version. And that's the version that we're using for this, to do this playthrough of World Tour Mode. But I felt it was only fair to add that in. So, also too, just to mention, as in previous videos, we are using a no damage code and a max guard meter code and a max super code. So that means I have unlimited supers, I'm not taking any damage, and I'm going to get perfects. So that way you can see that how this would work if you conceivably ran a 100% nothing but perfects game. Like, how would that work? What happens? How fast do you get your levels? How fast do you level up your isms? How fast do you get ism pluses? So we are going to get started. So this starts with USA Site 1 versus Rolento, and then we're going to go through the last of the special matches at the end. So we're going to get started now. So, yeah, this is fun. This is very fun. It actually, once you get here and you start doing this multiple times, you learn how the flow of this is going to go. You know how to be, you know who you're going to have to face. You know that your character is probably souped up at this point. And by the way, you wouldn't have gotten here if you didn't already meet some of the requirements. So at Guile, in order to get to Guile, you have to be at level 27 by the time you get to him. I think you have to be 27 to get to this match. So I'm pretty sure is how that works. So that's what I'm saying. You already know, if you can make it this far, you already know how to do this. Your isms are probably all maxed out. You're probably in good shape. I have a couple of level 31 characters, but I have 3 that are level 32. So I've managed to do this. So as we're doing this too, I'm facing multiple Rolentos, and so I prefer to use Theism here just because it's gonna let me attack people multiple times and do multiple moves. Now for me right now, because of the way I'm playing this, it doesn't matter because my isms are all leveled up and I'm level 32 anyway. And I'm not taking any damage. So I'm doing max damage anyway. But this is the kind of strategy I would maybe suggest if you know what you're doing. Now if you don't know what you're doing and you're struggling to get them last little bit of points so you can fight Guile and Charlie, don't do it. Like, don't do that. So, okay, this was the special match where I said Guard Crush Plus is going to come in handy and why I would turn this on. Even with me cheating right now, I'm still going to turn this on. Because, note that it said you will only be able to damage Charlie after you've done a Guard Crush Plus. Or after you've done a Guard Crush. So, turning on Guard Crush Plus is kind of the next natural thing to do here. So, you turn this on and it does more damage to his guard meter, which then gets it down. So now his meter is already shorter than yours as it is. But I also chose Vism here because I can do more hits and hopefully he'll block it. He'll block the multiple hits. But in this case, no. Charlie likes to be difficult in this match. He specifically does not block Even though if you fight him in normal other things, he gonna do it. So notice he's taking all my hits. Now I got him down to the danger part of his guard meter. But notice he's purposefully not blocking. All of this is to stall for time. He's stalling for time. Notice now I did hit him. Um I got it a second time, but you're also limited in time here. And he's also damaging me. So at the same time, if I didn't have his code on, he'd be trying to kill me. Which I would have been hurt real bad right about now. But notice he's not blocking. And I'm like, normally you block everything in creation. And now you decide you aren't gonna block, really? So I'm gonna get a time over here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a time over. And that generally is how this match works. He's purposefully not blocking me. I'm still gonna win, and I still got a perfect anyway because I'm using that code. So there is that. But yeah, this is that match is specifically why I use Guard Crush Plus. So then you fight Gal, and it says only super combos will damage your opponent. Now this is part of where learn how to manage isms and things work. So knowing this, please don't go and put on V-ism. Go in there and change it. Don't put on V-ism, because V-ism, you're not going to damage him. You need to be able to damage him. So if you're playing through this normally, I would suggest that you use A-ism or X-ism, and preferably A-ism, because X-ism would take too long. Put on Super Combo Gauge Plus and do your best. As Gal would say, do your best. Notice how much damage I just did to him, by the way. He blocked my super, but notice how much damage I did to him. So yeah, I was really trying to hurry up and end this so I could get a good time thing here, and I did. I got him down to 81 seconds. Yes, Gal is also trying to kill you too. So yeah, I was trying to get him to block me. This is also why I put on that max combo gauge, and then they told me I was cheap. So yeah, that's kind of bonkers, but okay. Anyway, so yes, Guile is down. So with that, you would unlock Guile if you hadn't already through time. You would have unlocked Guile by beating him there. All right, so now the action moves back over to Japan. So now we're out here off the coast of Japan, and we're gonna fight Ryu. So this battle sets up the Evil Ryu battle. I didn't change anything because what I had on is what I want to keep on. So now you're gonna fight Evil Ryu after you defeat Ryu here. And he's extremely hard. He is pretty powerful, and he's doing a lot of damage to you if you're taking these hits. And he's super aggressive. You're not getting easy Ryu. Note that anytime you fight Ryu in World Tour mode, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. He's going to be aggressive, and he's going to try to kill you. So just know that going into the match. Learn his attack patterns too. So, yeah, we're fighting in Akuma's cave. Which also I noted that. I was like, God, get out of my cave. This ain't your cave. But yeah, this match is not going to be easy. That combo is sick. That is my favorite. That was the combo I was talking about in the previous episode where I said you do a fierce Shoryuken into Super Air Fireball. That means I have Super Alpha Cancel on. So now you're going to fight a survival against 2 Ryus. Or it might even be 4. I think it's 4. But you're going to fight multiple people here. So that normally I would say, yeah, put on V-ism. But I don't need it on. Just because I'm cheating right now. But you see I ate that Shinku Hadoken. And that is what we don't want. Because really right now, all you doing, you done opened up this match to get to Evil Ryu. You really want this. You really are now trying to get enough points and make sure you can get Shin Akuma. So you don't get stopped here at Evil Ryu, because Shin Akuma is the next person that you unlock after this. So once you unlock Evil Ryu, if you're at level 31, you unlock Evil Ryu. So see, now you're gonna fight him in the last stage here. And this is not a fun match. He's not easy either. He's actually not terrible in this game, according to Tears. So, but I don't like fighting him because he's like a poor man Akuma, but at the same time, take everything you know about Ryu and add Akuma traits to it. It's yeah, he's annoying to fight. I ain't gonna lie. I ate that Shinku Hadoken. I don't even know what level it was that he just threw at me, but I tried to hit him with a fireball. Note that he's super jumpy. And I got him. I did hit him with another super fireball, so there's that. Yeah, so I would have unlocked him if I didn't already have him unlocked, and I would by beating him here. So now Akuma opens up, or Shin Akuma. You're gonna fight a couple of regular Akumas, but you out there in the cave too. You out there in the middle of the ocean. This is how you know this is like a secret fight. So now we're gonna fight him. I want to set him up. Get my man set up here a little bit. I'm probably gonna go with Vism. I don't know why I would pick Vism, but we should probably not pick Vism. But I would not advise picking Vism if you are. Well, I know why I picked Vism, because I'm fighting multiple Akumas. You do fight multiple Akumas, and per my strategy, I do use Vism against multiple characters. But this is probably not a smart idea, and this only works because I'm cheating. But I purposefully would not choose that against Akuma. Now, notice I'm doing mad damage because Akuma takes damage terribly, and also I'm doing a lot of damage. But yeah, don't try this at home, kids, unless you're using cheat codes. Because note that I keep taking fireballs. I'm attacking one and taking fireballs. I'm trying to hit him multiple times. Yes, look at all the damage. So I took out one of them. Ooh, he ate all 4 of them fireballs. So yes, generally, if you're in Vism and you're using Shin Akuma, you're going to do 2 fireballs. Well, when you're in Vism, you're going to do double that, because double the shadows. So now you get 4. That's why he ate all those fireballs. This is one of the hardest fights I have ever done in a game. Ever. I've gotten to this fight before with other characters, and I've won. But mostly it was because he was Vism. He was not Aism or Xism. And he was easier to fight. So kind of pausing here for a second to figure out what my strategy was. But I'm pretty sure, like I say, in my strategy, my written strategy, I said if he is Vism, it's much easier to fight him. He's a tad bit easier. But if he's Aism or Xism, this fight gonna be hard. I mean, it's hard even when he's Vism, but this fight gonna be hard. This is not gonna be an easy fight. So just know that going into this battle, and that's why I changed it to Aism. They don't tell you what ism he is until you get into the match, and then whatever ism he is, once you spawn this match, that's the ism he stays as. So he does not change his ism. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Aism. But I think he was Aism in this match. And I remember saying, "Oh, thank God I got them codes on." Yes, he is Aism. Okay, so you want to do mad damage here. You want to do as much damage as possible. He is obnoxious. Note that he is chaotic, and he hit me with a raging demon, which would have killed me. Had I not had that coat on, or at least I would have taken 80% life. And so yeah, I tried to do my little combo, but it didn't work. I find that combo's easiest to do off of Fear Sure you can. Yeah, it's a lot of chaotic fighting going on. I actually got a throw off, which was crazy. Normally I wouldn't be able to do that, so I'm not sure how I got that going. I tried to punish him, instant recovery on his part. I have three characters that I've done this with. Ken, Rose, and Shin Akuma. So, mostly because Shin Akuma, because he does a ton of damage. Really fast. But notice, I am taking all the damage right now. But I'm not taking any damage because of that code. But notice that he's got me in a Shoryuken loop too. And I'd be dead by now. This match wouldn't even be going this fast. I blocked Vic. You notice he had instant recovery after that super kick. Instant recovery. I don't know if Shin Akuma's banned in tournament play. I think he is, only because he got instant recovery. I mean, he still takes damage terribly, but he's just way better than everybody else in the cast. So it's kind of like a super turbo situation. But notice that I'm wearing him down. Ooh, I hit him straight out of that super fireball that he was trying to hit me with. So that, my friends, is World Tour mode on the PlayStation. So yeah, and then you get the credits, and then they give you like I think they tell you how to pick him at the end, and I'm like, okay, but I already knew that though. I already knew that. But well, and I say that I've done this numerous times, so yeah, it's fine. I'm glad that they tell you that. So I unlocked Shin Akuma before I did World Tour mode. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So it wasn't terrible. This was actually pretty fun to play through again. I hadn't done it in years, actually. I still have my original memory card and all of that, but I just hadn't done this in years. I love Street Fighter Alpha 3, so this was fun for me. Yeah, so they tell you what your in progress was, how many is and pluses you got, how many stages you cleared. Yes, they did tell you how to select Shin Akuma. Hold the L2 button and select Shin Akuma. So basically, you just pick him. You pick Akuma. All right, we're done here. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is episode 5. We've concluded our World Tour mode playthrough on PlayStation. So in the last episode, episode 6, we're going to do bonus matches, and we're going to do them for the Dreamcast version. So hopefully you come back and see what these extra matches are. These extra matches are also in the PSP version, but I'm going to use the Dreamcast version because I'm used to the Dreamcast version. So we'll talk about why I don't really like the Dreamcast version in the next episode. So I want to thank you for watching. Come back and watch our last episode. Peace.